a volunteer for a campaign called VBI, that stands for Volunteer for a Better India, in which we are connecting all the good people together. You know, there are two types of people, good people and bad people. See, what good people do, they think about doing something good. And then, what is the next step? Again they will think about doing something good. And again they will think about doing something good. And again they will think about doing something good. And after some time they will get tired and they will go to sleep. See what bad people do. Now bad, I am referring to all the terrorists, murderers, rapists and all these people. You know, they not only act in their life, they not only think in their life, but they act. They are very action oriented. And the population of bad people on the planet is very less. Like, if you search in your phone book or Facebook, hardly you will know anybody who is a terrorist, murderer or rapist. Like, the population of these bad people is less than 1% on the planet. And this 1% population creates havoc in the life of the remaining 99% because this 1% population not only think but acts in life. They are very much action oriented and they feel proud and they take responsibility for anything bad which is happening. What good people do? They tend to detach themselves from anything bad which is happening. The best example I would like to give is the Delhi rape case which happened. When the girl was lying naked and bleeding for 45 minutes on the road, so many people watched and said, oh, she was from my family and left. You know, are we waiting for somebody to come and rape us, or are we waiting for one of the family members to die in the bomb blast to act? You know, reading about a bomb blast in the newspapers, that 20 people died, 30 people died, 45 people died. Be grateful if one of the family members is not there in that list. It's a different thing. But watching it with your eyes is a different world altogether. You know, when the Jaipur bomb blast happened, I was there in front of my eyes, one person's leg just flew away. And that was a very horrifying scene to watch, even to all of your daughters. I can guarantee if you don't start crying there. So, you know, let's not wait for somebody, one of our friends, to be a victim of somebody's cruelty, or one of our friends or family member to die in some bomb blast, and then we will say, come on, let me take some action. You know, today, if you cannot stand up and do something about it, then tomorrow, when you will be the victim, nobody will stand for you. And you know, this is what we are doing here. You know, two things are very good about all these bad people. Bad people is, one is the commitment that they are having for doing something bad, and second is the connection. Now, you know, if I am from Kashmir and I want anything in Kanyakumari, and if I am a bad person, I will find some connection somewhere there to find that bomb or to find that gun. If anything bad I want to do. Getting it? And all these groups are linked and connected with each other. See what we good people are? We are in patches. See, the problem in this world is not because of violence of bad people. The problem in the world is because of silence of good people. We don't stand up. Now see, one person was standing up and taking something or raising some voice, nobody will take it seriously or seriously. But when a group of 1,000 people goes together, it will make a difference. Like, you know, I would like to give one example. One of my friends, when somebody was teasing her, she didn't say anything, and that's the first mistake that we do in our life is we don't raise our voice for anything, any injustice that we see. And that guy got the encouragement to continue. And after 7 years, you know, she got in touch with our coordinator, and we in the group of 500 went to that guy's house and asked him, with no sticks and no stones. We just asked that person that what is the problem. You know, that guy didn't even come down, he was shivering. He was so scared. That is the power of good people being together. Are you getting what I'm saying? See, I go somewhere and say something, nobody will take it seriously. But when I go in a group of 1,000, it will be taken seriously. But when I go in a group of 50,000, it will definitely be considered. nation building, for this society. You know, understand this, that I is the center letter of society. I form the society. Okay? If I don't stand up today for somebody, I am sure nobody will stand up for it. Okay? And let's not wait for one of our friends to be victim of somebody, and unconsciously or indirectly, we are victim of somebody's exploitation, either directly or indirectly. Okay? So, you know, this is a platform in which we can contribute, we can participate in nation building. Okay? So, one basic project that we are working on, one of the projects we have taken up, which we as a group, we are leading it is good governance. Now, how we can get good governance is by making the government accountable. And one of the ways of doing it is we educated and intelligent people, citizens of this country, participating in the biggest democratic process in the world of election. Like, see, how many of you voted in the last election? Well, very few. You know, I have done courses in IITs, NITs, VIT, a lot of different private institutes. When I ask this question there, that how many of you voted in the last election, I get the same answer. Out of 110, 50 maximum. Now, this is what the educated and intelligent section of the India is doing. Not participating in election. When the voting day is there, voting is not there in the to-do list. And that is where the problem lies. Then we say the government is bad. Who chose the government? The government is chosen by the people who are staying in slums, the people who are staying in rural areas. And those people can be easily manipulated. We educated people who is on Facebook, who is on Twitter, who is on Google, who is on LinkedIn, who is on Google Plus. We were participating voting. And I'm not saying that one election things will change, but we have 60 years of practice of making this system like this. Eventually, okay, how this whole thing works, there are 150 people in Mysore. Out of them, 100 are eligible to vote. Okay? Now, there are about 80. Out of them 100, 60 can go and vote because remaining 40, how much of interested they are? Their name is not there in the electoral roll. So they cannot go and vote. Now, out of that 60, 50% people go and vote. That means only 30 people go and vote. Now, suppose if one of you is standing as a candidate, you need only 30 to 40% people voting for you to win the election. That is 10 to 12 people. Now, what I need to do is make those 10 to 12 people happy. And whatever I decide for that, those 10 to 12 people is going to affect the remaining 140 people. And that is not fair. And that is where the minority appeasement to one section of the society, appeasement to one community starts. And if we can increase, one, the number of people in the electoral roll, in the voting list, and second, sensitizing them, educating them, make them aware of this birthright of going and voting, we can increase the percentage of voting. And then the candidate or the politician is really think about the next election because he knows that 90% of the guys who voted in the last election. I cannot just work for one section of the society. And we need to understand this. That no lakhs of people have given their life for us to get this right to vote. Just because we have not seen a freedom movement, we cannot take it lightly. Just because we have not seen people dying in Jallianwala, we cannot take it lightly. Are you getting what I'm saying? This is our birthright. I know that this is our duty. If you are not voting on the election day, if you are not getting the your name enrolled in the electoral list, you are doing the biggest crime. Because of few people, few good people who go and vote, they have to suffer. Okay, in UP, 186 MLAs are having criminal cases, rape cases, murder cases. Now, how do I expect them to make good law? Are you getting what I'm saying? And it makes a lot of difference. Now, every vote counts. You know, in one of the constituencies in Nardwala in Rajasthan, one candidate, C.P. Joshi, he lost by one vote. And his wife, daughter, and driver didn't go and vote. Getting how every single vote counts. And very close to Mysore, Chamarajanagar, there's, one person lost by one vote. Every single vote counts. If you see the statistics, the voting difference is in thousands. Okay, sometimes in tens. So if this whole group or the whole JSS college decides that they will vote for one particular candidate, that person will win. Are you getting what I'm saying? Do you agree with me? Yes or no? thing to be successful in life is to be enthusiastic. Come what may. Whatever the given situation. I know being enthusiastic is your choice. You need to choose to be enthusiastic. Like if you want to be good in cooking, you need to choose to cook again and again. If you want to be good in communication, you need to choose to communicate again and again. If you want to be good in swimming, you need to jump into the water and swim again and again. Like this, if you want to be enthusiastic in life, you need to choose to be enthusiastic again and again and again. And this is, you read about anybody who is successful, this is the first thing. And you all are going to be doctors. Okay, what kind of doctor would you like to go to get your treatment done? Who is sad and miserable, might be good in the practice, or who is happy and enthusiastic? Tell me. Happy and enthusiastic, no. So you need to become that. Because 50% of disease is treated by psychological, get cured by psychological. Yes or no? You agree with me? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So be very enthusiastic. Whatever happens, come what, choose again, right? Okay. Now we'll just do one thing. Okay, everybody. Just start clap. Just keep your left hand up. Okay, and start clapping with the one finger. Come on, start clapping with one finger. Count it. Hit hard. Okay, now two fingers. Three fingers. One finger. Can you see the difference? Two fingers. Three fingers. Four fingers. One finger. Got it? See, if we all are together, we can make a difference. You understand this? Your presence makes a difference. See, either you are part of the solution or you are the problem. Because by looking at you, 5 more of your friends will get inspired to not participate. And by looking at them, 5 more of your friends will get inspired to not participate. And by looking at them, 5 more of your friends will get inspired not to participate. So 1 inspires 5, inspires 125, inspires 625, inspires 325. So because of you, 3,128 people are not participating in that. Getting it? So either you are part of the solution or you are the problem. Okay? This, just imagine, in the morning, when you get up in the morning and when you see your roommate is still sleeping, how do you feel? You feel like, "Chal, thodi der aur sota hu." Is that it? Let me sleep for some more time. Yes or no? Yes. And that is how the whole human mentality, or that is how the mind works. Okay? When you are not participating, by looking at you, your friends will also not participate. He is also not going, I will also not do. Getting it? This is how this thing works. So it becomes very important for you as an individual to come and participate. And I am not saying that leave everything and say Inqilab Jindabad. Okay? Some time, 1 hour, out of a day, out of a week, doing something for the society. And the NDA, National Doctors Association, have also collaborated with us, and more than 1 lakh doctors have decided to dedicate 1 week, once in 4 months, to do some medical camp free of cost wherever it is required. All the doctors from AIMS have collaborated with us. So what we are doing in Mysore, to start with, first we are doing a flash mob on 23rd of March. Now most of you may know that by 23rd of March, because it is a Shahid Day, Bhagat Singh was planned on that day. I know we need a lot of Bhagat Singh, people with Bhagat Singh attitude. We don't need one more thing business. Okay, we need Bhagat Singh. So flash mob we are doing, so we are going to do the practice here in this campus. So if you are good in dancing, come and join us, help us, give your time. If you are not at all good in dancing, doesn't matter, we will train. Okay, it's not something very difficult. So it's going to be the biggest flash mob in Karnataka. More than 500 people are going to dance together, 2 places in Mysore. Okay, what do you say? Good idea? Yes. Would you like to participate? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. Super. So, you can okay, you can get in touch with one of the student here. Her name is Shreya. Okay, and this will be